jersey is going to be hanging in the rafters at Texas A&M. He is that kind of player and culture definer for Texas A&M and the Aggies. Look at the hustle.
Darius Johnson for Keyshawn Hall, whose first appearance of the game. He'll be at the line.
So we got a little floor slip, and then Darius Johnson is able to corral it and then kick it over to Keyshawn.
I got hit in the eye with a baseball, which I'd say is pretty uncomfortable. Keyshawn Hall puts Garcia in the spin cycle. Johnson passed up the three.
Great closeout by Taylor.
Ivy Curry with two defenders on him. Hall right around Obaseki. Counted and a foul.
Coach Kaufman has created at Purdue-Fort Wayne.
A good defensive energy from UCF. J.J. Taylor the steal. Leaves it for Hall.
Mahufsky did not communicate to Cheam on the low block.
Johnson drops it off for Hall. Score it plus the foul. You wanted Darius Johnson to start to assert himself. That's assists on back-to-back possessions.
That is what you want from
FAU hit their first three from three-point range, missed their last couple as Hall puts it on the deck. Gliding in, score it plus the foul. Keyshawn Hall doing what he can to try and ignite.
Even though he doesn't get the assist, drawing multiple defenders on that drive and then dump down. Oh, Hall hit him with the cross. What a finish! Are you serious?
With his third foul, that technical foul also counts as a personal. In the corner, Hall. A 5-point possession for UCF.
Place for Jordan Ivy Curry. He's in isolation. Catch, rip, spin, and then kick. That's the playmaking I was talking about. Ivy Curry doesn't have to score. He's good enough to make the...
Johnson, bounce pass, Hall with a hammer.
Second half, he's done just about everything for UCF. As just when...
Hall with one, just gets it off and scores as time expires.
A sign of a good team when you find things offensively that you do that aren't your best attribute. You start adding pieces to your offensive repertoire.
Keyshawn Hall cutting down the lane. Taylor found him for the bucket and a chance at a three-point play. Nearly 3 minutes in, no scoring yet. There's a deflection by Ivy Curry. He gets up the floor in a flash and lays it in. And UCF's been better defensively as of late, allowing right at 65 points per game in their last 4. Quick hands from Cheam. Here's Hall. Score it, plus the foul.
And it's just so difficult. If you're not going to take care of the basketball, see, now this turns into one-on-one. And when you have high-level Division I college basketball.
The Dolphins quickly back to man-to-man. Hall spinning on Wokeji. Rivers came over to challenge, but Hall able to put it in. Orio's got 8. Hall yo-yo at the top. Score it plus the foul.
So a 2-point game. 9 to play first half. You see more Big 12 action on the play on the way today as Yotsus with the jam. Yes, BYU, Arizona State on ESPN2.
You got to put a body on Fetty on that weak side glass.
Feed Hall again. Oh, still good.
Tommy can't believe it. He says, I'm in the guy's face. And he knocked it right down.
Underneath, Malone for the win. It's blocked. UCF wins.
To get off to a quick 5-point start for him and the Cats.
And shooting just 30% from 3 on the season. Nice pass by Hall, and Chom with the slam, and UCF on the board.
For UCF, both of them coming from Chom. And you're talking about a guy 7'2". He's put on 20 pounds since he...
Love fires to Lewis in the corner, drives baseline, tried to hit Basar, and it was intercepted. Williams running the court. Johnson gets a good look, and he hits. It's
by Lewis.
All quickly up the floor. No passing on that possession, but it doesn't matter. Hall knocks down the jumper off the bounce.
Untraditional. Last 2 possessions, 0 passes. That's elite level defense out of the Kansas Jayhawks.
Lewis missed it inside. Awaka has it swatted away by Chom. Look at Chom run the floor, too. Layup by Mikey Williams.
He's always good for that jumper off the dribble and in transition. Once again, deep position by Hall, and he dominates the paint with that baby hook.
And one.
Nice take right there by Freeman.
Hall jab steps on Quaintance. Can't stay in front. Keyshawn Hall, 8 points early. 9 points, I should say. He's on fire. Another 3 for Hall. He is unconscious tonight. Can't get it to fall. 2-point advantage. Keyshawn Hall, 2 more points for him. Give him 22.
In the corner, shot clock winding down. We'll have to do something with it. Pump fake, gets the defender in the air, and a tough bucket. No good. UCF down 1. They'll have a chance. It's Hall barreling towards the hoop, gets it to drop. UCF leads by 1.
Not to help off of Jones and not to dig down. And there's another play he just made.
Turnovers starting to mount now for both teams. Johnson all the way in, count it, and the foul. Hall spins his way in, and you see why Johnny Dawkins, Orlando, is excited about this young player.
Now Reynolds. Tipped away. Keyshawn Hall with the hands, with the breakaway. Tell you what, this guy's a player.
Defense leading to offense. Active hands on one end. Able to poke it loose from Reynolds. And then good. There's your offense now. Get the ball going side to side. Need an inside touch. There. Perfect.
The sweet spot of the defense. Keyshawn Hall with a finish and 1.
Yeah, and that's who you want to put in the middle of it. Keyshawn Hall, so good at using his body when he gets into the difference, and the importance of this game for UCF. You see that last 4 in. How about that lob up to Chum?
Desperately in need of offense. Keyshawn Hall. Hard to the rim. Nothing stopping number 4 right now.
Just 18 years old. Or trying to feed Dickinson. Just kind of flipped it up off the backboard, but it was short. Here comes Hall. Kansas gets back well defensively. Firing it down low, but they forgot about Mustafa Cham.
With he and Dickinson is really, really good, and their passing ability is off the charts.
3. Hall fouled and got it. KJ commits the foul and a chance for a 4-point play for Keyshawn Hall, who has 14 points in the first half. This is a guy who had 40.
A set play. Dickinson's at the free throw line. A rear screen, a timely pass, and an easy finish for Dickinson.
Johnson finds Hall. And 1. And Kansas' defense looking like, hey, how did we forget about Keyshawn Hall again in the lane?
I mean, just answer after answer. Little ball screen. And what often happens when you play zone? The other teams tend to settle and shoot threes.
Quickly up to Hall, who drives and scores. Kansas caught napping there.
That was one of the more entertaining games I think I have ever seen. What a classic. Keyshawn Hall lobs it up and Cham is there.
Good look, just short on the shot.
Hall the step back. It's good.
If you like 3-point buckets, we've got the game for you, Hall.
Slow pace for Cincinnati. They prefer the game to be in the 60s. They want gritty, tough defense. There's a lob.
Hold up, Sean, to get the party started.
This is good pick and roll action. You got to remember, that's 6'7" and that West Virginia loss, he was the guy to bring the energy when they needed it. And tonight, he's been awesome.
Hall, beautiful step through and a silky smooth finish.
Yeah, that was excellent footwork by Lukosius.
Coleman, Hall coming right down the lane with the smash attack.